Alright, today's video is gonna be slightly different. Instead of the usual Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Or even sealed games, which I kind of started doing, I'm gonna show you something else. Lightsabers. Why lightsabers? Because if you guys have been following me on social media in the last couple of weeks, you probably noticed I've been posting lightsabers a lot.
It is that time again.
Don't bite it. From chasing my dog with it, or just posting, you know, my nerdy, weird poses with my lightsaber. I don't know what it is. When you have a lightsaber in your hand, there's something that's really, really cool about it. And I keep getting a lot of questions about it, like, where'd you get this? How much was it? Give me some information, Rhyme. I want this. So I figured, why not make a video on it? Because this could be one of those things that could be helpful to a lot of you guys, especially if you go to Disneyland at some point over the course of the next couple weeks. So, a couple months ago, might have been a year, I have no idea how long it's been, but a while back, Galaxy's Edge opened in Disneyland, which is basically a small section of the park dedicated to Star Wars. Now, the big thing that was like a selling point was being able to make your own lightsaber, which is what this is. This is a custom lightsaber that I built myself, and it's basically the way it works is you choose one of 4 different designs, and then within those designs you have different like hilts, covers, and buttons and switches that you can basically make this lightsaber. This is the one that I made on my very first trip a couple of months ago. Now, what's interesting about this is, I don't know if you can really tell. I mean, you kind of can tell because it's metallic. This is like basically all metal. Like, this is like really, really high quality. And to kind of compare it, I used to be heavily into the Master Replica lightsabers. I don't know if you can see this or not. It's going to be like super blurry. But Master Replica lightsabers are basically like the original FX lightsabers that came out many, many years ago. I want to say it's been probably about 15 years plus. And back in college, I used to actually flip these. I used to buy these off of Craigslist and stuff like that and sell them for more on eBay, which is kind of a funny story. And these were like perfect. Like, it's kind of hard to see this. It's going to be hard to see this because the battery on this one is kind of dead, which is why it's flickering. You can barely see anything. But these were dope. Like, these were the lightsabers to have back in the day. Now, even with these lightsabers, they were pretty high quality, but comparing it, I mean, you can kind of tell this is like a cheap aluminum type of thing. Compared to like these, it's a night and day difference. I mean, it's kind of hard to show you a Return of the Jedi Luke lightsaber compared to one that I made in Sawie's workshop. But like, the quality has changed a lot. Now, to those who remember the history, Master Replica lost their license, Hasbro picked it up. Hasbro started selling lightsabers similar to that, but nothing compares to the quality that they have right now in Disneyland. These guys are amazing. Now, to kind of explain how this works is, it's like a $200 experience. For $200, you get to build your lightsaber, which consists of basically one of 4 sets of designs, and then within that actual set, you have the different designs that basically make this up. What's dope about this is there's a whole process that goes into building this, from choosing everything even down to the kyber crystal, which, as you can see, for me, I picked the blue one, or excuse me, I picked the green one, but I also bought a blue one in case I ever wanted to change it. And the way you can basically change it is you can just screw up the side of it and then switch it, and then it's easy peasy. Cool thing about these blades is they're incredibly durable. You can actually technically duel with this. I mean, not that I would really recommend it, but you can duel with it. I figure I'll completely turn the lights up, but watch this. Bam! Ooh! Look at that. Look at that blade. Look at that blade. This is just dope. And then you also got the effects. Like, you can see like the color change. I don't know how well my camera's gonna capture it, but like, these are dope. Again, for $200, as pricey as it is, it's 100% worth it. Now again, the cool thing about customizing your own lightsaber, if you do want to be able to switch the kyber crystal, you 100% can. And I'm gonna show you that real quick right now. So it's pretty easy. All you gotta do is just unscrew the bottom like this, kind of like loosen up the middle. So you just kind of unscrew that part, screw the top a little bit, and then bam, you can actually reveal the kyber crystal. And there it is. Look at that. It's actually glowing too, which is pretty dope, actually. Actually, mine's kind of crooked now that I think about it. Anyway, so simply replace it. All you gotta do is just pop it out. Pick the one that you want to actually use. In this case, we're gonna do the blue one because I only bought a blue one. Easy peasy. I mean, after that, it's pretty self-explanatory. You just kind of screw the middle down, and just like that, I now have a blue color lightsaber, just like that. I think to buy an extra kyber crystal costs like what, like $15 or something like that. So you spend $200 on lightsaber, and if you just don't know which color you want to choose, you can get the one that comes with it. And then if you want to get an extra one, like a green one or a blue one, it's like 15 bucks. And now, of course, we gotta test the color. You know, y'all want to see the actual lightsaber in action. So once again, let me turn off the lights real fast. Bam! Look at that. And now we got a blue one. Like I said, 100% worth it. These are really, really dope. Something else I want to point out is just the sound. Like, listen to that sound. The sound is just like very, very fierce. It's like how a lightsaber should sound. That's something else that I really love about these lightsabers. Like the first time I've seen one, I was like, yep, I want one. I'm getting one. Like, just holding that and having that, like, sound in your hand, you just feel so powerful with it. It's kind of weird. I don't know, but you feel so powerful having this. I am going to set it back to green because, like I said, green is my color of choice for lightsabers. And in fact, in the comment section below, if you made it this far in the video, if you do end up ever getting your own lightsaber, where's your go-to color between, you know, let's stick to 4 colors right now. So, blue, red, green, and purple. Which color would you prefer? Let me know down below. But I also want to show you guys another design. This is I believe this is the nature design. I chose the power of defense. And my girlfriend chose the power of nature, so this is the one that she made. Hers is actually a blue one, which is the same blade that I just showed you. But this is kind of like the design option that she had for hers. Like I said, they tend to vary. What you'll notice is the custom lightsabers you make, they tend to be a big, bulkier, bigger, larger. And the main reason why is because you got the middle section where basically you can choose which kyber crystal to choose in there or to put in there. Now the legacy lightsabers, which is something I want to show you also, they are a lot smaller because you don't get the luxury of changing the blade out or the color of the blade by having that little slot for the kyber crystals. So because of that, they tend to be more sleeker and better designed, which is the main reason why I make this video. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the legacy lightsabers. Now this is only one that I bought, but I'm gonna tell you right now, the next time I go back to Disneyland, I'm definitely buying like 4 more. Because these guys right here are so much cooler than that one. I mean, there's a cool factor in being able to say, I made this lightsaber, this is mine. But something about holding the original ones that are from the actual series, they feel more, I guess, awesome for the collector aspect. And look at this box you get. Every time you buy one of these, you get a little collector storage box that actually is also a display box. And bam, look at that. This is the Reforged Skywalker, which I think is one of the more recent releases. It costs about $200 plus tax, about $215 to make your own lightsaber. To get one of these, this is roughly like, I want to say, a starting point of about like $140 to like $180 per hilt. To get the blade, which is this part, is an extra like $80, but if you already have one blade, you don't really need one. So if you built a lightsaber, you really just need the hilt. But something that's cool about these, like I said, is they're so sleek and they just feel so powerful. They're so like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just, they're so well designed. And again, being somebody that's collected lightsabers ever since I was a lot younger, you know, in college and stuff, they're like, look at this. They're so different in terms of quality. Like, these used to be top of the line back in my day. And now we have these beauties right now. And the cool thing about this, like I said, is they're very much down to the detail of the actual series. But yeah, these guys right here, they're just fantastic. And look, I'm gonna show you everything. There's the inside of it, and it does come with this little like cover, so you can actually put the blade in. And it's pretty easy. You know, once again, once you have this blade, you only need one. You just kind of pop it in, just push down, twist, and it's locked in place like that. And then once again, just to show you the light effect, let's turn off the light. Whoa, look at that! I mean, tell me you don't want one of these. By the way, this is not sponsored or anything. I'm just telling you, like, I went to Disneyland, I started buying these, and I want more of them. Look at that. Woo! I like the effect you get when you, like, strike. And then if you want to hear the sound, there's the sound right there. This is dope! Like, look at this. Yeet! I mean, who doesn't want one of these? And now, in case you wanted to also see with the light on, it's still pretty bright. All right, now let me actually do one last comparison. So this is the green one that I built, and this is the blue one that my girlfriend has. So here's blue. Woo, look at that. And then here's the green one. Ooh! I don't actually, now that I think about it, maybe blue does look better in terms of like the brightness that you get, or like the lightsaber effect. But I don't know, I'm just team green, you know, team green is a lot better for me. Either way, both of these are awesome. One last comparison I want to show you again is, as I mentioned, the one that you build at Savi's workshop is a bit bulkier and bigger just due to the fact that it has that spot for the kyber crystal that can be exchanged. With these, you don't. What you buy is what you get, basically. Whereas with these, you can kind of, you know, change the color of the blade by having a different kyber crystal. In fact, technically, if I wanted to, me and my girlfriend could technically trade parts and basically mix and match the lightsabers that we built. Although I feel like it'd be kind of weird because I built my lightsaber the way I wanted it, and same thing with hers. But it shows you kind of like the Savi's lightsabers do have kind of like that customizable aspect that you can't get with the legacy ones. But there's still something that's nicer about the legacy ones that I prefer, honestly, over the one that you customize and build yourself. So yeah. Anyways, this video's a little bit different. Like I said, you know, something I want to always showcase on this channel are collectibles, whether it be, you know, Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! And games. But something like lightsabers as well, I think is kind of cool just because I've been getting a lot of questions about it. And I feel like I want you guys to see how awesome these actually are. So hopefully that answered that question for you guys. So last thing I ended with is in the comment section below. You know, I asked you, let me know what lightsaber color you would choose if you built your own. And then the big question is, if you could buy any legacy lightsaber from the series, even ones that aren't technically available yet, which one would you want to get? Let me know in the comment section below. Like I said, for me, I'm definitely going to pick up the Obi-Wan, the Darth Vader, and then the Return of the Jedi Luke one the next time I go to Disneyland. But outside that, if you could pick anything, Let me know down below. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. My name is Rhymestyle. If you have any questions, let me know down below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.